Welcome everyone to the live stream. We're now live. Let's get you to stand in front of the...
Yeah, we have to stand a little bit. We have to stand a little bit closer today because...
Maybe a little bit that way, Carl.
And I need to speak up. My son watched the stream and he said, "You're so shy." So I'm going to be a little less shy today.
You say, "Who's that really loud guy beside you?" Shouting all the time?
Hi, Daddy. There you go. Yeah. Kids, huh?
Yeah. Good. Well, you know, I wonder why it's, if you wonder why it's so green in Chilliwack, I guess we have the answer here, right?
We have the answer. It's raining.
It's raining.
But hey, the flowers are sprouting. Roses are coming out in our garden. When I come home, I see the new little sprouts and the grass is growing.
Now, let me tell you something I have.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a throwback to Austria, although not necessarily, because I got it when I was in Ireland last year and I had a big plot of land and I was looking for some exercise. So, have you ever seen or heard of an Austrian scythe?
No.
No? So I bought an Austrian scythe and it's essentially a grass cutting scythe with a blade, you know, you swing.
Oh,
scythe.
yeah. Okay.
So I bought an Austrian scythe.
Nice. Yeah.
When I was in Ireland a couple of years ago. And the first time I used it,
you need to sharpen it, right?
There you go.
You have a little stone
there
on
you
the
go.
side.
Yeah. And then I sharpened. I
Yes.
pined it or peened it out first, because I bought the thing to do that. And then I sharpened it.
Yes.
And then I'm like, oh,
That's how
okay. It works much better when it's sharp.
I used it as a kid, actually. Yes. Yeah, to get rid of nettles.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
garden.
Excellent.
Yes.
Right? Excellent. So I do it. So now I have it here, and I do it in my garden.
See?
I use the side,
Yeah.
which is very, very considerate of neighbours. They don't make noise on a Saturday morning.
No, it
I
doesn't
just come
make
out and
sense.
I
Yeah.
just cut the grass. Yes.
Nice experience from Austria.
Yeah, experience muchly. So I guess with this rain, I'm going to have a lot more to cut next
You
week.
will, yes.
Yeah, for sure. How are we doing on time there, Harrison?
3:29.
3:29.
Let's wait.
Was there something I needed to talk about beforehand, or what are you thinking?
Oh, wait, and then we
We have
can...
maybe a few that have joined us before, so thank you very much. We got one feedback. A customer is planning to watch all our live streams, which is awesome.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Excellent. Well, yesterday we had.
We're at 3:30 now.
Yeah, yesterday we had 67 people join us for this live stream, and then there was just about the same, or 70 or so, on Friday.
Yeah.
And so at one time we had 109 million viewers. Oh, that's sure it means. And 15 people were involved in the chat. And to me this is perfect, because the whole idea of this is that you get to watch us anonymously, if you so choose, going around the trailer and kind of showing you what we have and what Escape Trailers is all about. But if you want to join in, if you want to be part of the conversation, you want to ask questions, then you need to sign up. And if you sign up, then you can ask questions. Linda is on the other end there. Linda's going to be our escape, what do we call it? What's the handle now? Do you know? Is it escape admin, Harrison? Or escape sales?
Sales specialist.
Sales specialist. So our handle is up there, but basically that's Linda. So if you're getting answers to your questions, then that will be Linda on the other end. So thank you very much, Linda. Linda's one of our product specialists there. Thank you to Harrison on the other end for the video. This is Escape Trailer. We're built just for you. We'll move on. Matt, this is our customers.
Maybe let's do an introduction first, just to say who everyone is.
Oh, sorry. I'm Carl Kenny. I'm the president of Escape Trailer.
And I'm Samuel Schnebeli. I'm helping out in sales and business administration.
And I'm Harrison Kenny, and I'm the cameraman.
There you go. Very good. Excellent. Okay, can I continue?
Absolutely.
All right. So, look, there she is. There's the Escape Trailer vehicle.
Nice.
Outside. Okay, our customers, for those of you who are first time joining us, these are a map of our customers all over the United States and Canada. Quite well spread in terms of people. And if you didn't already know it, we've just opened up or got some great deals going with our transportation partners. So now we're shipping trailers from here all the way across at some excellent rates, all the way across the US at excellent rates. We're still working on getting rates together for Canada. It's a bit more of a challenging journey for them because they can't really cross here and cross back over, so they have to go through Canada. So we're working on the rates for Canada, some great rates for customers in the US. Delivery, I think, is a great option. I think if you really work the costs out, unless you want to drive up and collect it yourself and have a great experience on the way back, or drive up and then go onto Alaska, which a lot of people do. But a great option for you now at this time, especially at this time with COVID, is take delivery. And then what we're going to start doing, this Friday, I'll run one of them, is we're going to do live stream orientations. And live stream orientations enable you as the customer to sit in on as many orientations as you want. And then of course if you sign in, you can ask questions as we're going through these orientations. So this will be later in the week, the orientations, but for now we're doing a live stream video tour of the Escape 19, and let's take a walk into the showroom.
Perfect.
Okay, look at our beautiful showroom.
Someone asked us to show the manual awning out, so I can quickly show that.
Yeah, this is the manual awning deployed on the 17. Remember, this is a 17B, so it's a little bit shorter than the 19 or the 21, and definitely the fifth wheel.
Give you a few angles on
put that up there so that people could see what the manual awning looks like. And we have this one offset a little bit, so it gives an example of how to have the water run off the trailer.
So whoever asked that, I don't know if you're here today, but that's what it looks like.
Okay, so that will be deployed. That will be in a deployed state and slightly offset. And this is your retracted state for the awning. Okay, yesterday we deployed the power awning. It took a lot of time. Bored a lot of people in the process, but at least you get to see this. Okay, so Escape trailer, manufacturer direct, situated here in Chilliwack, British Columbia. Proudly made product here from us. You know, the primary advantage of an Escape is really, you know, a large part of the primary advantages that people have with a fiberglass trailer. This trailer is a one-piece fiberglass unit. All Escape trailers are one-piece fiberglass units. The way we manufacture it, and there is a video on our website. If you come down to the second heading or second banner, in there you'll see a very short video of how we manufacture this trailer and some of the process that we have. And further down there's a long form video, but we just released that video there today. We make the top piece, we make the bottom piece, then we put the two pieces together. When they're still inside their molds, we put the two pieces together, and then on the inside we seam the entire inside in fiberglass. Then when we take it out of the molds, it's a one-piece unit. So you're a one-piece fiberglass unit. And the thing I always try to point out for people on an Escape trailer or on a one-piece fiberglass shell like this is a very strong exterior leads to a very strong interior. So you start off with a good strong foundation. For us, this is the exterior. So if you imagine when you're going down the road at 100 kilometers an hour or 60 miles an hour or the speeds that you're going, all the forces of nature, the wind, the roads, the vibration, it's trying to take that trailer of yours and twist it and tear it apart and break it up. And this is why a lot of your stick-built trailers, they just fail after a year or two. Sure, they look very nice when you see them the first time, but after a year, they're falling apart because the road, the winds are just trying to tear them to pieces. It will never happen with an Escape trailer. So this is the best investment you can buy if you're buying a trailer, is to buy an Escape trailer. It will not leak, which is the second part of the whole thing. So trailer does not leak. It is very strong on the outside, makes it very strong on the inside. So great investment, will hold together. Okay, so we walk through this unit, Samuel. We'll kind of work the same process that we've done the last few days. So I'll just take us on a quick tour around the outside, and then Samuel will kind of do the work on the inside, and then we'll give an example of different size people in the bathroom on this unit. And we'll go through all the storage space and everything else that we have. Please feel free to ask questions. As you do, Linda will answer them on the other side. And then when we get towards the end of this, we'll have a little bit of a sit down. I'll pull my computer out and we'll see what other questions we can answer while we're sitting in the dinette area. Okay, One thing I will say about this trailer in our showroom is it has a number of options on it, but it doesn't have that many options on it. So this is probably one of the lowest option built trailers from an inventory perspective that I've built. And it's a really good trailer for us to show because it really shows people that you can get a very nice trailer in a standard configuration, mostly standard configuration. And we'll talk you through what the different options are on this one. Key points to note here. Obviously, we'll start at the bottom. All escape trailers have a bumper and a full steel chassis that runs underneath. We are measured from hitch to bumper. So when you think about the Escape 19, if you look at the specifications for the Escape 19, and if you go to our website, and I know Daryl is also there, Daryl looks after all our marketing and the website work. We are going to load this up onto our website. If it's already loaded, Daryl, can you put a link up there to people? So this is our trailer comparison chart, and what it does is per trailer, gives you all the specifications, lengths, widths, heights, interior length, width, height, the size of the water tanks, the weights, all the different standard features and options, all in one very handy chart. And this is actually the Canadian one with the Canadian pricing on it. Okay, so if that's there, Daryl, please put that up for people. If not, it is excellent, great. That's what we're moving at light speed here, getting all this stuff together. So I just say kudos to the guys for making all this happen. Okay, as you work through this trailer, you'll see it's got the standard manual awning. It also has the standard framed windows. Framed windows are all double glazed. They're all thermal, are good insulation, and they're all sliders. Okay, so going forward, but for a little while now, all of these framed windows have been sliders. So they slide, they do not tilt. The frameless windows, which you can see on this Escape 21 Classic, are frameless. The frameless windows all top hinge, and they are all double glazed as well at the same time. And while Harrison is there, this is the standard awning, and that is the power awning over there. Okay, as you work our way through, the 19 has its standard hatch.
So this goes underneath the bed, so we'll see out of here later, but you can see someone asked us to get in here a little bit deeper. So you can see,
So lots of storage space under the bed. Samuel will open up from the inside, so we can see we have our internal access as well. Very good, thank you guys, appreciate the help there. Personalization, the decal that we have on here can be pretty much whatever color you want. We have a range of colors that are standard, just part of the standard pricing, and then if it's something kind of exotic, then there'll be a charge for them to bring that roll in and make up the decal for us. So that's part of the personalization. You can have whatever you want on here. So we'll work our way along. It's fairly standard. It's got 120 volt power outlets on this side here. Working our way through. This is the vent for your vent hood. And that's in the open position. And then if we're traveling, we would close this off and lock it up and open it for when we're cooking. The kitchen window.
This is an option.
Big window is an option. Window in the kitchen on this one is an option. Our porch light. Grab handle. This one has a single step on it, with a double step being an option on this one here. Double step is generally most useful when you have the high lift on the trailer, and the high lift basically takes the trailer and lifts it up by just over 2.5 inches. Okay, this is our door. We had a question from or a comment from Jim Norman, who noticed that some of our other doors used to only open to 90 degrees. These doors now open a little further, and this is how these doors come to us from our manufacturer or our supplier. So they've changed the locations. Now it opens fully, or not fully, but opens more. Okay, optional hatch on the front underneath the dinette. Oops, this is locked. We'll get the key and open that at some point. Optional hatch there. Again, the framed window on this side. As you work our way around, optional, this is the storage box, which is an option, or if you're a returning customer, you get a free storage box. Propane cover for our propane tanks, which sit underneath here. And there's an auto changeover on the propane tank, so it'll automatically switch from one to the other. This has got a standard manual jack in place on it. This is our 7-pin connection, and a special holder that we're now putting onto trailers, just to secure your 7-pin when you're not in use. We'll walk around the side here. Oh, just quickly point out, this unit is pre-wired for solar. There's no solar panel on the roof, but it does have its batteries in place. Okay, work our way around. Very standard unit, fixed. This is the bathroom, optional bathroom window. At the bottom, when we look down, we have a light, and then we have our dump valves. As we move down this side, this is kind of the exhaust side of things. So you would have your heater, our fridge, we have our cable TV, our water connections, our water heater. This one comes with the option for an exterior shower. The exterior shower really gives you hot and cold water on the exterior of your trailer. A lot of people will put this exterior shower on the other side, and if you want to see what that really looks like, have a look at one of our previous videos, like on the 21 NE and the fifth wheel. They both have this exterior shower on the other side. This is good. We have not seen one of these in a while. So this is an example of the standard cable, power cable coming through. The option, of course, is the one that we can screw on. So you can see from here there's a little plastic insert or a plastic sort of entry point in here. You know, so the concern with this is that sometimes little bugs and things can get inside. If you're not worried about it, then it's not an issue. If you don't like the idea of that, then you put on the removable power cord. All right, as we move around, full-size spare. We haven't come across this before. This is the first time we've seen this in our last couple of units. This is a framed rear window. The framed rear windows are solid; they do not open. So they also don't have a bug screen. So there are some. There's always pros and cons to different windows that a person would choose. If you have the frameless windows on the rear, they have the bug screen, and they can.
I can show you that really quickly on another unit. For
it.
those of you who weren't here the other day, other times we've shown units with that, so you can see on the back of this unit, this is what the frameless windows look like, and you can see that they are two independent windows. So you can see how they open up like that, and then they have the built-in bug screen like Carl was talking about. So you can see that there's a big difference in the frameless windows when it comes to the rear of the trailer. Moving back to Samuel and Carl.
Welcome back. Good man. All right, fixed rear window. All your marker lights. This one does not have the optional camera at the back. Okay, very nice unit. Very livable, very nice unit. One thing we haven't talked about in any of these is our screen door system. So there is a screen door on all these units. That's nice. Okay. And of course there's also sliding. This will slide as well, so we can have access to this on the inside. There we go. This one comes with our standard latch and lock, with the option being the keyless entry that we have. And we can look back on one of the other videos to see the keyless entry. We had it on the fifth wheel, so which was yesterday's video. It was the fifth wheel. And that is the exterior. This one also comes with an LED strip mounted underneath the manual awning up here. You can see that, Harrison?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the LED strip.
LED strip runs all the way down through here. Lots and lots of light from that.
Very good. Okay, well, I think Oh, I should talk about the wheels. So, of course, 19 is a tandem axle, so a great riding, great towing on the tandem axle. These are our standard steel wheels. We're meant to bring in an aluminum wheel. We'll bring that in tomorrow. The option is you can upgrade these to aluminum wheels. They look pretty.
Yeah.
They look very nice. Nice aluminum wheels on the trailer. Okay, so I think that's pretty much the exterior of this one. It's a very nice, very livable unit.
And when we are looking at the, you mentioned the high lift kit. So, although we do have the option of the high lift kit, these units already sit quite high. I measured the tanks underneath, and we have about 9 inches just for the tanks, and then another extra inch or so for the axle. So that's a good ground clearance to start with. If you're considering the high lift kit, that will raise it a further 2.5. Just to give you that little idea how high that unit actually is. The 19 foot has been produced lots. We see a lot of ambassadors out there. When customers call in and ask who is next to me in city XYZ, I see a lot of 19 feet out there. Essentially, it's the smaller brother or smaller sister of the 21NE that we showcased on Friday.
You could say it's the older sibling.
The bigger sibling.
This is the older sibling. This was produced first.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we did the 21NE
after,
and
right?
went in 21NE this year.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look inside.
All right, this is yours, Samuel.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
So we're starting with the back again. So we got our queen size bed here. I like these features because it's already there. It's fixed. You come home from your hike and you just jump into the bed, and that's it for the day. You don't have to make it a bed. So a nice, convenient, big sized bed. Again, with loads of storage. I'll open those up for you, and then Harrison's going to help us get a better grasp on it. And you see all these storage compartments extend to the back of the cabinet.
Let's hop up here. Show you some depth there. Nice deep storage space. Nice.
Thank you, Harrison. Having a look in the kitchen. So this comes.
So sorry everyone. We're having a. Oh, looks like. Are we back on? Is Linda back in?
That's Mark. That's Daryl.
Oh, that's Daryl. Okay, so just a second, Samuel. We're having a slight technical issue where Linda got logged out and is trying to log back in. So our tech whiz Harrison will try and figure that out so we can answer your questions. But sorry, Samuel. In the meantime, let's proceed. And sorry for everybody, if you're answering questions there and we haven't got back to you, we will get back to you. Tire size, they're 205 R15s. TT Martin.
Perfect. Okay, so kitchen. Carl mentioned that this unit does not have that many optional features. So you see, for instance, the 2-burner stove range. That's the standard in here. Gives you plenty of storage underneath. We could have a 3-burner stove with oven here as well. Very large storage compartment down here for pots and pans. See how deep that compartment is. And while Carl is manning the camera, we can have a look at our doors. So
oh yeah,
these are hardwood doors.
So this is a maple unit.
Yeah. Again,
that we're in, and these doors obviously are solid maple doors, beautiful maple doors, and you can see. I mean, it's a good sturdy construction in these in this kitchen area. Well, actually in all areas. But an example. Oops, sorry, Samuel.
No worries. This one here runs all across the entire length here. So it'd be nice for maybe a little bin right in there.
I have to say, Harrison is much better at this than I am.
With the camera.
But I'm learning. Okay, very good.
There we go. Just a little reminder that we have the 7 color choices, so you can choose different flooring, countertops, and the cushions. We match them up as we think they look good together, but you can mix them as you like.
Yeah, so obviously a key thing with Escape is personalization, and you know, it's a key feature. Oh my gosh, I should get used to this. It's a key feature for us. There we go. It's a key feature for us, personalization. So we have 7 standard options that a person can choose from, and they can mix and match those 7 standard options with the different fabric, flooring, and Formicas. Or alternatively, they can send us their own, or have it ordered and we'll have it delivered to us, and then we will install it for them. Absolutely. So you can make a trailer completely personal, entirely your own.
Yeah.
You know.
And the cushions, for instance, we have 2 different types. The one that's more like fabric, or this one here that's kind of more a leather typey. Very nice and easy to clean.
Yeah, it's like a leatherette style.
Mm-hmm.
So fabric, and then this leatherette style.
Kitchen. We have this top here that extends your surface, and then nice. Yeah, there's another one. Thank you very much.
This one comes with the kitchen counter.
So you can
extension.
Use that space, work in the kitchen. Nice stainless steel residential type faucet, and more storage up here. Again, runs to the back here. So we try to make use of every little corner that we can, so you can bring all your items.
This juicer is kind of becoming our elf on the shelf. I think it
travels from unit to
traveling from unit to unit with us every day.
So one option that this unit does have is the air conditioning, and again, stand straight.
Let me just turn this off. There we go.
That's just short of 6 feet, to give you an idea of
height,
head space that we have. Fridge here. So a standard fridge. That fridge comes with a freezer compartment. That's right here.
It's our 5 cubic foot fridge, which is still plenty big.
Yeah.
And there's the Swiss chocolates again.
There's the Swiss. They also travel along.
Yes.
And it's a freeway, so you can run it on propane, AC or DC. And then on top we have room for a microwave.
Microwave, yes, indeed.
Okay. Storage behind the mirror right here. I like to put my arm in here just to give you an idea of how deep that is.
Yeah, it's quite deep, eh? It's actually also all the way up to your shoulder. Almost. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so a good rail in there. And of course this can be configured as shelves as opposed to a cupboard like this.
And there's another one right down here. Maybe for your shoes or so.
Oops, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad.
How's the camera handling?
How are we getting? I think Harrison's better at this than I am. Okay.
There we go.
So
we did mention that large compartment underneath the bed. There's various ways of getting to it, either through the outside hatch or right through here. And then we can also reach it by lifting this bed up. We have another hatch right here. This is a huge storage compartment. You will love that one.
could you jump on the bed there, Samuel? Give people a sense of
Sure.
a sense of scale with this. So as Samuel said, Samuel's just over 6 foot tall. And here he is in the bed.
Plenty of space.
Lots. Very nice.
Okay, furnace
Oh,
right here.
Linda's here. Hey, Linda.
Linda, welcome back.
That's good.
The furnace is right here. So you got the propane furnace in here. If you do like...
We're on the furnace here. Okay, good. My cameraman is back.
Nice.
He's much better than I am.
One of the options that's really useful is a solar and two 6-volt batteries. So if you like boondocking or dry camping and you are a little off-grid for a little longer, definitely consider that option. It's very popular these days. Bathroom, we'll have a look here and we'll do again the test between me and
Carl, yeah, you and me. Okay, so I'm 6'3",
okay.
and I'm now hairless. I was just too hot yesterday, Jim. All that sweat and all this humidity here was destroying me. So I decided last night it needed to go. So the hair is gone. Now I'm straight up 6'3¼ There you go. Beautiful. And we'll check out the bathroom. Okay. So I can't quite stand up tall in here, but it's in terms of function. I can come in, I can move around, I can do what I need to do. If I needed to shower, I can certainly take the attachment and shower down here quite easily. And I have done it, so I know I can. It's not an issue. This nicely with our sliding window in here, give me some air, which is also very nice. Yeah, medicine cabinet behind me. Very good. The vent fan is up here. My vent fan. And the little shower screen to come across while we're showering. Oh, this works. It's a very nice bathroom.
Yeah, show it. Just
And Samuel, maybe you can jump in and
quickly ask. Just
oh yeah.
what are those ones that Linda's talking about? As you can see.
Oh yeah, for controlling the lights. So you can switch the lights themselves from here, or from here. The central lights will all work from the main switch, and this is our exterior.
Perfect. And that's me in the shower, so.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
See, if you had no hair, you wouldn't have to worry about.
Well, maybe I'll do the same.
Because then you don't have to wash it. So all you're worried about is maybe you're facing your body.
Yes, yeah, maybe for the next round. Now, while we're looking this direction, we see our vent here, our fan. So that again is a great feature for off-grid camping. That will work fine on your battery and give you that extra draw in your unit.
Oh, that's so nice.
Good, huh?
That's very good. That's very nice. Yeah. So this max fan actually works in both directions. So it'll push air in or it'll suck air out. And people who choose not to take the air conditioning, and air conditioning, by the way, can be put in afterwards as well. The only difference is if you put in air conditioning as an aftermarket installation, it won't be plugged directly into the digital thermostat. So you'll run it from an analog thermostat. You'll basically run it from the air conditioning unit itself. And there's nothing wrong with that either. Just if you get it at the time you make your units, then you can have the digital thermostat in place. This will run like this. This can be set to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't think you can actually see those, and then you can turn it in and out, and then we can increase the speed.
I can turn this just like that.
There we go. You see the controls? Yeah, I see them. Okay, very good. So that's it at max speed, which is lovely. If I wanted to spin it around, I could just hit the button. It'll slow down. It'll come to a stop, soft start, and it'll spin back up the other way and draw air out of the trailer. I know this is drawing air out of the trailer. So this is a very nice fan. What some people do is they put two max fans in, have one blowing in, the other blowing out, and you get that sort of cross flow moving through as an option. Right? Actually, the standard is that you have a fan. The option is you put the air conditioning in. Very good.
Could someone ask, just because Linda's not sure, about this in here? So what is this here? Tell us about this.
This is just a printed board. It's a kind of a waterproof sort of printed board panel on the inside here. Yeah. Can't think of any other way to describe it.
I just wanted to make sure Linda wasn't sure, so I wanted to get that question answered.
Yeah.
I'm particularly excited about the Dinette here, and I'll show you why. Gonna go over.
I believe this is our first time with a normal dinette.
This is the first time with a a standard dinette with the bench seats. I really like these. Personally, I really like this. I just think it's a great amount of space in this dinette. So before we sit down in this space, We will
There's
take this
amazing
off.
storage in here.
A lot of storage in here.
So right here.
Nice storage.
And the disconnect switch, Harrison, right there behind Samuel's leg there. That's the disconnect switch. So that's your battery disconnect switch. And then on this side, this, of course we have this.
More.
Ample storage, lots
Way
and lots of
more
storage.
Want to stick your foot in there or something, Carl, so you can see
See how far. I like Jim's Norman. Jim Norman had an idea there to maybe put some yardsticks in so you can get a sense of actual dimension rather than trying to estimate how.
So there is that door that we couldn't
That's
open
right,
earlier.
the hatch.
The hatch, so you can see kind of what you would get from in there.
Good. And then this one also has this door, this optional door here on that side, so you can gain access to shoes and different things. People actually, and people will turn this into cat areas or dog beds, and you know there's a lot of things that can be done with these spaces. And Linda's probably seen and heard mostly all of them at this stage. So we shall sit down at this dinette as we move through. So we've already shown the sliding windows. Lots of storage again in the back end of this 19. Whoops, my finger's caught. There we go.
Nice storage in there. You have this nice cubby up here,
Yeah.
which I quite like.
Yeah, a very handy little space to put things. And that's where you will put your poles if you were dismantling this and turning it into a bed. We should do that. Maybe we'll do that maybe tomorrow when we do the 21 21 Classic. We'll set up a bed area for people. We'll do that quickly for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so oops. Oh, thank you for sliding it over so I can get in.
So we've got the option again to install reading lights. So you can make yourself a nice little corner here, get some extra light in addition
go in
to
there.
those.
Yeah, captain's reading lights will come in these locations.
And the 19-foot has the special option of a raised dinette. So you see this one is level, and that works just fine for Carl and me. But some customers may be not as tall as us, and for them to give the opportunity to see better out of those windows, we can raise the entire area here that we are sitting on by 3 inches. And that's something that we can help you with doing the customization of the unit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, configuration, most customization. So very good. So that's this unit in a nutshell. I don't think we've forgotten anything. We're moving through it fairly quickly. This is our blind. So we have our blind then for the rear. Let's just say
And same for the side.
and the same on the side, so we can pull the blinds down. And they're on a friction string, which makes it very easy to push them back up out of the way.
And plenty of space for 4 people to sit here. And again, we have the table that can move in and out.
Move in and out. Very good.
And that's on the standard table.
Great.
Excellent. Okay, now someone had asked me yesterday, and I think we might do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll wait and we'll do it on when we do a live stream orientation, which I'm planning to do on Friday. Somebody was asking me about solar systems and if we could explain the solar system. So we'll do that because there's a fair bit of information we need to put across to people. So I think that's a good one to do on Friday. Main thing to remember about solar system is that the solar system only charges your batteries. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't power anything else in your trailer. It charges your batteries, and then if you want that power to the plugs in your trailer, with the exception of the plug underneath the counter, underneath what would be the cooker, the hob area, with the exception of that one, we can send power from the inverter to all of the plugs for people.
So maybe someone asked if you guys can sit on the same side.
Sure.
And then I'll pop on the other side and we can get into our Q&A. So
No, very good, yeah.
I think we're pretty close to, let's open up for questions and answers. We had a lot of questions in the chat today.
Have we? Oh,
Nice.
wow. Okay.
So Linda's been very good with that. As you can see, the 2 on
Maybe
one side.
on this note, a big thank you for all the feedback we got on the surveys, one-on-one feedback, emails. Very much appreciate that, and it's very encouraging to hear that. Also, the one-on-one virtual tours are going really well. Those are the ones where I take you out to the unit that you like to see, and I'll try to answer the questions that you have or pass them on to our product specialists. So thanks for all the feedback on that one.
Yeah. See a question here from New York Hillbilly. Does 19 have a standard axle? So all our axles are the same. It's torsion bar axle from Dexter, and this one is not lifted. Maybe that was the question. The flooring. Oh, Patricia Eng. Hi, Patricia, and thank you for your order as well.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Yeah,
and Warren, right?
For sure. We look forward to working with you and taking you through the process. Eng. So that'll be with. Will that be with Linda?
Melissa.
ABCDE. Oh, this is Melissa. Okay.
Yeah, I think
okay, this will be Melissa. So the flooring is vinyl. It's vinyl flooring. It looks like plank, wooden plank. That's quite popular these days. But it's a vinyl flooring, and Melissa will be able to tell you exactly which flooring this is. Some more questions here. Let's have a quick look. Weight difference between the steel and the aluminum rails. I actually don't know that question. That would be something we would need to weigh. I don't think it's going to be a huge difference. I don't think you're going to save a whole lot of money on gas just by going with aluminum rims. That's what some people seem to go. Good if you're accelerating at great speed, you got less mass to rotate. Yeah. But otherwise, they look really beautiful. Is the nice thing with the aluminum rims. Okay, the table would have two legs with. Somebody asked this question.
That's Escape Sales.
Oh, that was Escape Sales. Pardon me. Escape Marketing. Oh, a question from T Martin. TT Martin. Is there any chance of having the seam trim attached with VHB instead of drilling holes to attach it? Thinking about that, we use horse blind rivets in there, so it's all fully sealed up to attach the trim around the outside. And I'm looking at other ways to do this, including a different type of molding that we would put around. Yeah, I've used VHB tape a lot in the past. Some in my other life. Yeah, things I was working with the Canadian military side of things, which is very interesting, very good. Okay, GSB free. Samuel, is this my trailer? I don't think so. Or is it?
GSB free. Who is that?
I don't know.
Maybe GSB free if you're still there.
It's a person. So
okay, yeah.
You can let us know who you are. And
I don't think so, but we can check.
Oh, okay. And we have another customer on here. But then
Glade and Sherry.
The fifth wheel today. Oh wow, wonderful. Glade and Sherry.
Yes, we did the sign off today, right? I need to check the email. Thank you.
But is this this isn't the?
No,
we're not selling this one. So
no. Glade is a different one.
Like yeah.
Not this one.
It is not our trailer. Correct. Yeah. Correct. Which model of trailer is our best seller? 19 and 21 are by far the best sellers overall. Somewhat split equally. This year the 21 is running away a little bit more with it, but a lot of fifth wheels. We have an awful lot of fifth wheels selling. Yeah, it's it goes in waves, Jim. It really does go up and down through the year. Really have to see how it ends up at the end of the year. But yeah, 19s and 21s still exceptionally popular, with the fifth wheel really catching up, and a lot of 17Bs just flying off the shelves. In fact, I think I'm pretty much out of inventory on the 17B. I got some more stuff that I'm working on releasing, but yeah. Okay. Skip my meeting. Oh, existing owners pulling with the Jeep Gladiator that we are aware of. No, we're not aware of anybody pulling with the Jeep Gladiator, but I bet you if you go onto the Escape forum, Escape Trailer forum, and quite possibly Jim Norman will already know somebody who's doing this. So if you go on the forum, you ask the question, yeah, you'll find somebody who's doing it.
I saw a post today. Did you? Talking about that. It may have been GSB free.
Talking
about it. I have a funny feeling that it was.
So all you need is 5,000 pounds GVWR you need 5,000 pounds towing capacity to be able to pull this trailer, because it's plated at 5,000 pounds GVWR. Yeah. Okay. You'll be our first. Well, thank you very much. I like the Jeep Gladiator. I remember when I was at SEMA last year, all it was Jeep Gladiators, and they were all souped up and they looked absolutely amazing. My wife is a huge Jeep fan, loves her Jeep Wrangler Sport, as basic as it can get, no power, manual all the way. Yes, or including manual transmission, but she's Irish, so yeah. Okay, wonderful, guys. Well, unless there's any more questions here, we're running a little earlier on time than we were. Okay, I don't have the optional hitch stabilizer sway control here, but for sure, Patricia will show it tomorrow, or you can certainly set up. She's going to be having a call with you again, Annie, with you, or maybe not. Well, worst case, we can set up a call. We'll show you the whichever one of the hitches we have. There's a couple of different types of hitches, so it might be the E2 Fastway that you're probably talking about. We can definitely pull one of those in for you and get you some pictures of it. Very good. Okay, fair enough. Open the windows. Oops. Okay. Oops. Where am I at? Here. There we go. There's the windows, opening and closing. And closing, and slide the latch.
We have another question from A-Watts Banjo asking.
Okay, so the combination of framed and frameless windows. This is the question you asked me earlier.
Yeah.
So the answer is yes, we can do it. It can look a little bit odd for people to mix them up, but it's your trailer, so that's okay. Yeah.
And let's talk about the survey.
So what do I need to say about the survey?
That exists.
Oh, yes, the survey exists. Very good. Okay, so I forgot to mention this in the very beginning. So the first winner was Tom Burt. I sent Tom a note, and I keep extending things and changing, which is the way it goes. So what we said is you can take any piece of merchandise from the front that you want. So a person might want a jacket or one of our t-shirts or one of the items. I don't know that we have really any of these. We're really short on these. But hats, t-shirts or whatever on the merchandise side of things. I will get to Jim, I'll get to your question here in a second. We have a form online. Daryl's just put the form up here, the survey. Really, we would like to get your feedback, things that we can do or do better. And we're going to take all that feedback and incorporate it into the next live streams that we do. So welcome, value your feedback. Please, click the link and do the form, and then we'll pick a winner every day, and that winner will get a piece of merchandise of their choice.
Our winner
from yesterday was
Dallas Lane.
So Dallas, if you're out there, you may not be back on again. You might be watching anonymously. If you are, congratulations.
Well done.
You've won some Escape merchandise. And we will be in contact, and we'll get that off to you. Okay. Would like to have a frameless on the back of the bed for airflow. Yes, we've done that before, so I've seen people with that. Jim, the unit has the optional progressive EMS with display showing the Dinette seat. You may want to explain how that works. I will explain it. What we'll do, Jim, is I'll sort of put together a bit of a presentation, and we'll do it on the electrical systems in the unit. So we'll look at all the different systems. I think that's something we would need to do. The old style framed window in the kitchen. We had a bit of a challenge with those old style framed windows. We got a delivery from our supplier, and they were kind of a little, I would say, wonky. They weren't quite square all the way round. So we said that doesn't meet the quality requirements that we have. So the answer is we don't have. I don't believe we have any of those left. I will go and check though. GPS tracking devices, we do not have GPS tracking devices, but it's possible we can add one. Here's the thing with Escape. I mean, Escape is all about choice. It's about building a trailer that's just for you. So I would encourage you, if you are thinking of purchasing Escape, or you're currently in the process, like Patricia is, to ask us. There's no harm in asking. If you don't ask, you'll never get. You just have to be ready. You just need to be able to accept no. Right? If you ask the question, just ask. But there's no harm in asking. I say always ask. Ask us. That is what Linda, Melissa, and Jolie are here for. They're here to take your questions, and then they'll push those through to the production team or to myself or the engineering team. If Linda or Melissa or Jolie don't have the answers directly, they don't have all the answers to absolutely everything. There's just so many questions we get asked. So ask us, and we'll let you know if we can do it. If we can do it, we'll do it for you, for sure. Backup camera is optional, correct? Yes. And the solar panel on the roof is also an option. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so is the wiring.
In this trailer we have pre-wired for solar, and pre-wire is also an option. So you can just have it pre-wired, buy your own solar panel, put your own stuff in, later on, entirely up to you, or send it back to us, or you can get it completely installed at this point or at that time. Lithium battery options, yes. So we have William already investigating batteries and looking into, we have that asset at the moment. We're looking at the AGM batteries, and then also lithium batteries with the some of them, Battleborn and stuff being a very popular choice. There's part of me that thinks we do need to go there and make that happen. So at the moment for us, it's just bandwidth about getting that together for people. Yeah, very good. Okay, guys. Well, we're cutting close to 4:20 here. I think unless there's any more key questions, we're gonna close this off because my battery is running out, and we'll say thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to pop them into an email, send them to us, and we'll certainly get back to you.
Talk about the survey again.
And the survey, the link is in here. I'm sure Daryl's going to pop it in again here towards the end, along with the comparison spreadsheet. And please fill out the survey, send us your comments, and we'll incorporate that feedback into our next live stream.
And for tomorrow, a little sneak preview. We're going to do the 21 Classic.
And talk about the one-on-ones.
And the one-on-ones are still available. So same section, get started on the webpage where you see the live stream. There's the one-on-one with my personal calendar. You can just book a time, let me know how we meet, WhatsApp, Zoom, and then I'll reach out to you.
Yeah,
great.
Yeah, I think this is a really important thing for us moving forwards. Anyway, that's this. Friday is probably going to end up being a double duty day. We'll do, I can't remember if it's a 17B on Friday or the 17A. I think that's what we finish off with. And then I want to do a live stream orientation as well. And so at that point, we're going to sort of obviously invite all our previous customers who have taken deliveries of their trailers since probably the beginning of March, and invite them to join in. So that'll be a much heavier technical session than what this is.
Nice.
Great. All right, guys, listen, thank you very much. GSB Free, AWATS, Banjo, Patricia Eng, CPA Harley, aka Jim Norman, all you guys who are on here, New York Hillbilly, TT Martin, and then a number. Yeah, that's just about Sherman Case, I know that name, and Taz1005. So once again, thank you very much on Sheila Rowe. Shell Rowe?
Shelley Rowe.
Shelley Rowe, sorry. Shelley Rowe. I should wear glasses maybe. Thank you very much for joining us today. Escape Trailer, built just for you.
See you again. Thank you.